Get ready for the Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger. Only better. And only better because when you make something yourself, it has to be better. There are no weird ingredients in it. There are no preservatives. There are no, I was going to say laxatives. I don't know that that's the right word. And I really hope that nobody, especially Wendy's, I'm not suggesting you put laxatives in your food, so just take that out of your mind. Be a funny April Fool's joke, wouldn't it? But we got one here to scope it out before we actually make ours. Let's have a little look. Nicely wrapped. Do not microwave because this is foil. And there it is. The classic Wendy's square. Looks like Maxie got a double.
Oh, I did get a double.
So pretzel bun, that'd be the pretzel part. Let's look underneath here. Oh, there you go. The honey mustard. Two pickles. Wow. They're really going for it, aren't they? Apparently Alan has moved from McDonald's to there. Bacon. Applewood smoked bacon. They're iconic square patties with Muenster cheese. And this orange is cheese sauce. Beer cheese sauce. What's underneath? Nothing underneath, just dry bun. I don't like that. I wish they'd put something underneath. We're gonna put the honey mustard underneath and then the cheese on top. Let's just have one bite, shall we? It's okay. I mean, I've had better. Let's set about making our own. First things first, the honey mustard. We're making our own. Oh, there's fried onions in here. Wait just a second.
Where are the fried onions?
Wait a second. No. Hold on. Max got two. Uh-oh. Fried onions.
Wow.
Fried onions. They forgot them. They absolutely forgot them on this one.
Wow.
Oh, I'd be pissed. All right, let's get our shit going because we got a few steps. They're easy, but there's a few steps. First is the honey mustard that looks like this. So with no direction in what kind of mustard, I'm using Grainy deli mustard. And I think about half as much honey as I have mustard in there. I don't want it to be overly sweet. And we'll mix. Wow, that honey is cold and clumpy and not mixing in. It's starting to come back to life.
Fuck you, honey.
All right, that's good. Let's talk about the bacon. You would recognize this as bacon. You'd also recognize that because it's on this rack, the intention was to put it into the oven. Generally, my favorite way to cook bacon, it stays flat, the grease drips below, comes out perfect looking, 400 degrees, till it looks like proper bacon, and then you're done. Except as I'm standing here a couple minutes ago, I'm thinking, I got a big cast iron pan filled with hot oil to make these crispy fried onions. Who says you can't just throw bacon into oil and deep fry it? Anybody? Anybody say that? Put your hand up and talk now or forever. Hold your shit. In the back? You guys over on the side? Can't see you. Hey lady, your hair's kind of big. Can you just scooch down? There you go. No, nobody. They got nothing.
Put your fucking hand down, Alan.
Right, so here, let's just check it out. We're just gonna deep fry some bacon. And I don't think this is wrong because it's already fat. Just cooking it in fat, right?
But not in our deep fryer.
No, our deep fryer broke. See what I gotta do on my shit here. Ah, fuck. Cast iron pan. Of course, this is now too hot to get the oil out of. No, that's Star Wars. What was I trying to... Whatever. Our deep fryer broke. We will be getting another one. It went crazy. Okay, let's put this in and try it. And in we go. Also put a couple more in there, right? This is going to take, I think, not more than a couple minutes. I don't know if I want to overload it. Oh, what the hell. And by the way, the worst thing that's going to happen here is that this oil will now have the flavor of bacon in it that has to affect the onions in a most positive way. They totally skipped the onions on that fucking thing, man. Watch out for the popping. And after just a few short minutes, look at what we have. Gorgeous. Shake, shake, shake. We don't want that. That's some pretty damn nice bacon. And only in a few minutes. In the oven, you're looking at a solid half an hour. In a pan, you're looking at, well, less time, but certainly splatter everywhere. Look at that. I mean, come on, that is literally picture quality bacon. If I was a food stylist, that's the shit that I would want. Okay, let's keep going. Onion time. Okay, so for our crispy onion straws, we need two things. One are onions, and these guys have been soaking in buttermilk, sliced thin, that are gonna go into our flour before they go in the oil. But I wanna give the flour one thing. A nice little ton of pepper. Okay, fine, a little salt too. That also includes some more pepper, so we're good. But I want them to just have a little bite to them. Perfect, okay, so here's how this goes. We pick up the onions. Now we drain like crazy. We don't want all this excess buttermilk in here. And then when you've made a mess, you scatter them in, separating as you go. You get them nicely coated. I say just push them over to the side. And put another little batch in. I mean, like, we only need enough for one burger, but they're so damn good, you want them just to snack on. Separating, separating. And when they're all coated nice, these guys can go to the oil. Come on, everybody. And when you're ready, shake the excess flour, pepper off, and carefully separate your onions into the very hot oil. And these are not going to take long. I think we all should have a good idea of what these onion straws should look like. So cook them to golden brown, and you shall be fine. I'll tell you something, I love the little flecks of black in here.
I like the Blecks of Flack.
Almost there. You don't want them too dark. Aren't they gorgeous? 30 more seconds, Max. And we're there. So let's scoop these guys up. Let most of this drip off. And in we go into a paper towel lined bowl. Get the rest. This is called a Chinese fishing net, ladies and gentlemen, for exactly the reasons you think. And so we move on next to the cheese sauce. And our cheese sauce begins 2 tablespoons of regular, everyday, delicious butter. Is that making you dizzy? Come on, guys. And when it melts, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up.
Fall over.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Almost there, almost there. Good Lord, man.
Just eat one of these in the meantime.
Get out of there, man. And when it melts, in goes 3 tablespoons regular flour. Uno, dos, and tres. A little extra. And we whisk. And look what it does. It becomes this hard, clumpy mess right away that we're now going to add a cup of milk to. Slowly at first. But it starts to smooth out. There we go. Now get this smooth. We don't want clumpy, do we?
No.
It's very aggressive of you. If it's clumpy now, you're going to end up with a clumpy cheese sauce, and who wants that? Chance, do you?
No.
Good boy. Everybody's really on point today with your answers. Remember what I said? What kind of sauce we making?
Cheese sauce?
A beer cheese sauce. Next, some beer. So it looked like 2/3 or so of a cup. Okay. Now we have the things that's going to give this a bunch of flavor. And we'll begin with a couple shots of Worcestershire. Lovely. A little Dijon mustard. Lovely. A little garlic powder. Lovely. Some paprika, and if you have smoked, use smoked. Salt and pepper. And we mix. What's missing from here, boys?
Cheese?
That's it. Now you're talking. When that's beautiful, we start adding cheese a little at a time. We're going for a couple of cups. Couple of cups.
Couple of cups. Couple of cups. Couple of cups.
Bitches.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Sliding. It's sliding.
Now I can get rid of this. Bring back my whisk. Oh, how nice is that? Wow. This, we're now just going to keep warm off to the side because we're almost there. And we can get our burger shaped and cooked. Our task now is to shape this ground beef into a square. You can't make a Wendy's product without a square patty. So here's my thinking. I've got some wax paper here. I just need a square burger. But I want hard corners. I want defined right angles.
Get a ruler.
No, but I will use this guy, I think.
That works.
I have two of them. Sorry, you're not gonna be able to see this next part. I'm not keeping it from you. Okay, right now we can hear the gardeners very clearly, but whenever we bitch about it, people tell us they can't really hear them and it's not a problem. Right now, wherever this minute is, comment, yes, I can hear the gardeners and it bothers me. No, I can't hear the gardeners, so it doesn't bother me. Yes, I hear the gardeners, and yes, it bothers me. Wait, did I cover everything?
I think so.
I can hear them, doesn't bother me. I can hear them, bothers me, can't hear them. It's over now.
Now they're raking.
Oh, now they're back. So, there you go. All right, season the top. Then we'll go face down. And then because I'm not going to take it off this to, well, you'll see. I just want this to be a little piece that I can just use to get right onto the grill, like this. Are you ready? Are you ready for some football? Little shot of oil, avocado, of course. We go like this, and we come in with our patty, and we're down. Beautiful. Now we'll season this part. And we'll let that cook. And while we're here, we might as well get our pretzel bun going. Spread. And down we go. Uno, dos. Isn't it beautiful? Ow. Let's take these guys. Right, now we can flip our burger carefully. And in a second we'll add some cheese, but not quite yet. That's a beautiful looking patty, man. Beautiful, man. Oh,
You are just
that f***ing thing. You're in my space. There's nothing that you can say.
our space.
No, this side is mine.
Our space.
Off. All right, I'm ready to throw some cheese on, and we can almost get happening. It's very big. And on we go. Beautiful. All right, we can get building, guys. And here we go. I don't know what's right, so I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm going to put some honey mustard on the bottom of this thing. You need something on the bottom, am I correct? And they didn't have anything in. I don't get that. So I'm doing this. It's my version. Now our burger patty, that's what it's called, comes up, and goes there. That's hot. There's a question in my mind about what's next. So I'm going to put a little bit of our beer cheese here. Try and keep too much of it from running down in front because Max will absolutely freak out if that happens. And then the bacon, a couple pieces of Applewood smoked bacon, just like that. And then a little pile of our onions that look just like this. A couple more back here, a couple more right in here. Now, the pickles. And this is important because we want them, but they're not just going to sit there nicely. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put just a little bit more beer cheese on here, like this. Spread this around. Now this will work like glue. And now we can take our pickles, and because we're adults, we can use more than two, can't we? Because don't you want a pickle in each bite? Really? That's the way it should be. Now, if we're living the right way, we come down and we go like that. Lost a pickle. That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger. Bitches. So there it is. She's beautiful. And there's theirs. Now look, I realize this is cold. The cheese is congealed. Ugh, it's such a terrible word, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a double. That's a single. But there are some significant differences that will be really brought to light when I take a frickin' bite. Can I cut this guy in half?
Hell yeah.
Have a look at what we're dealing with here. That's what home looks like. It's a stupid thing to say. Oh, come on now. Can we just have a bite? That's a pretty burger. Look, it's gorgeous from this backside. There's the beer cheese melting down, a little ear of bacon sticking out. You see some of the onions, the Muenster, and then this side. And then my favorite part, juicy. Is it?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Now the bite. I've calculated my bite to be right here. Burger, cheese, sauce, onions, pickles, bacon.
Dripping a little bit.
It's a mess. I'm going to be honest. Theirs isn't even close. And it's not that I have magical powers. And it's not necessarily that it's fresh. There's just something about that patty. You can see that guy, like, looks a little overdone, right? Damn it. Off to stop. Oh my God. So good. Do this. Build it the same. You're going to love this. Love you. Thank you for being there. Holidays are coming. You want to be a subscriber. We have a fantastic giveaway coming up.
Giveaways.
Giveaways, including the Evo that we've already talked about.
It's gonna be wild.
It's going to be a lot of fun. See ya.